Good afternoon, YouTube. Today's Bible verse comes from Romans chapter 8, verse 26, and it reads, "In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groans." And that is today's Bible verse coming from Romans chapter 8, verse 26. So when I read this verse today, a couple of verses popped into my head. We go to John chapter 14, verse 26, and it says, "But the advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I have said to you." John 14, 26, it calls the Holy Spirit the advocate. If we go to 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13, "This is what we speak, not in words taught us by human wisdom, but in words taught by the Spirit, explaining spiritual realities with Spirit-taught words." And that's 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13. And when we go back to today's Bible verse, and we talk about the Spirit helps us in our weakness. The Spirit helps us when we are most vulnerable. The Spirit helps us in our most opportune time. The Spirit will intercede for us, going back to the Spirit being the advocate, through wordless groans, Sometimes I can just think about when you don't have the words, somebody tells you something very shocking, the first thing people say is, mm. And you sometimes you're lost for words. And what I got by this Bible verse is that sometimes it's best to not just say anything. Sometimes it's best not to say anything. So on today, to put today's Bible verse into action, spiritual application of the Bible. When you're in a situation where you don't have the words to say anything, just don't say anything. Let the Spirit intercede for you. Let the advocate come and speak on your behalf. So that is today's Bible verse. Remember, you have the power to make it a great day.